Okay, so good afternoon, dear General Advisor, dear Chairperson, and everybody. Welcome to the recitation lecture of the Wonderful Dharma from our kind mentor. Today we are going to learn and recite the content about first thinking and attachment. Yeah, okay, this is the content we're going to learn and recite today. And in this paragraph, there are two sentences, and there are only two new vocabularies for us. But I also put habit in the vocabulary form since I want to review it with all of you together. Yeah, one more time. So okay, the first new vocabulary is coincide. Coincide. Yeah, it's a verb and it's quite formal. This vocabulary is quite formal. Yeah, coincide, and it means the ideas, opinions, etc. to be the same or very similar with others. Yeah, I think so. Coincide. And the second one is also a verb, but I just put the past participle form of the verb. So I will change the attribute of this vocabulary. If we add ed in this vocabulary, so the attribute will become adjective. Okay, and it pronounced imprisoned. Yeah, and the meaning of the verb imprison, it means to put something or to put somebody in a prison or another place from which they cannot escape. To put somebody in a prison or another place from which they cannot escape. Okay, the last one is a noun. It's habit. It means a thing that you do often and almost without thinking, especially something that is hard to stop doing. Habit. Imprisoned. Coincide. Oh, okay, now it's time for you to review these new vocabularies. Yeah, thank you so much. So let me check. Aju, yeah, Aju, please. First, please.
First, 温书.
No, I don't think so. You're the first one, Aju, not Wen Shu. You can check the timeline on the screen.
Yeah.
Aju,
okay. Coincide. Imprisoned. Habit. Thank you.
Oh, your pronunciation is so beautiful. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, next one. Virtue, please, to lead us.
Yes, good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon.
Coincide. Imprisoned. Habit.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you. Okay, next one, Elva.
Yes, good afternoon, Daisy.
Good afternoon, Elva.
Thank you. coincide, coincide, imprisoned, imprisoned, habit, habit,
Can you read this one again? Hi, can you read this one again?
yes,
Yeah, please.
coincide,
Let's check it together. Okay.
okay,
Coincide.
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 yes,
Yeah, could you read it again?
yes, coincide, coincide,
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Thank you, Elva. Okay, next one. Manju, please. Now is your turn, Manju.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hi, good afternoon, Manju.
Thank you. Coincide, coincide. Imprisoned, imprisoned. Habit, habit.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. Alice, please.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Good afternoon, David.
Hi, good afternoon, Alice.
Okay, yeah. Coincide, coincide. Imprisoned, imprisoned. Habit, habit. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Daisy.
Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you for wonderful reading. Yes. Yeah, everybody is so amazing. You're so amazing. So okay, let's after reviewing all these vocabularies, let's go ahead with the content we're going to read and recite. Their comma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to chase and do what they fancy. Their karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to chase and do what they fancy. Okay, last time. Their karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to chase and do what they fancy. Okay, so now it's your time to read and recite this paragraph for us. Okay, firstly, let's invite Jim to read it for us.
Yes. Good afternoon, Daisy. I would like to read first.
Jim.
Their karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to chase and do what they fancy.
Yeah, so enjoyable. Thank you so much. Thank you for your wonderful reading and leading. Okay, next one, Andrew. Andrew, read and recite, please.
Good afternoon, Daisy.
Good afternoon, Andrew.
Read. Their karma coincides with their own causes. and conditions and their own habits. Unless in prison, people will go to chase and what their fans
And do what they fancy.
And do what they fancy.
Yes. Can you
want to
recite?
recite?
Okay, please.
The comma coincides. What's their own causes and conditions. Conditions and their own habits. Unless in present, people will go to chase and read and what's their fancy.
And do what they fancy.
And do what they fancy.
Yeah. And do.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Yes. And do what they fancy. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. Okay. Next one, Alpha. Read and recite.
Yes, thank you. The comma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless in present, people will go to chase and do what they fancy. Now they said, the comma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless in present, people will go to chase and do what they fancy.
Yes, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, now, Jim, please recite it.
Yes. Their comma causes their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless in present, people will go to chase and do what they fancy.
Yes, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, next one. Virtue, please recite it.
Their karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to church and do what they fancy. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh, Aju, please. Now it's your turn to read it.
Yes, thank you. Their karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless in present, people will go to church and do what they fancy. Thank you.
Yeah, this one. Let's check it together. It should be pronounced
And fence, fence.
fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah, have you got it?
Fancy.
Yes, perfect. Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aju. Thank you. Okay, next one, Jim. Jim, okay, recite the content from yesterday. So you please.
Yes. For example, most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own karmic habits and affliction.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, next one, Manju. Manju, I think you will recite the content from today. Yeah, so yes, please.
Thank you. The karma coincides with their own causes and conditions and their habits unless imprisoned. People will go to church and go and do what they fancy.
Wonderful. You're amazing. Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, next one, virtue. Yeah, virtue. Also
Yes.
I the content for yesterday. So please.
For example, most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own karmic habit and affliction. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, amazing. And yeah, that's true in the meaning. Yeah, thank you so much. So next one is Andrew. Okay, Andrew also follow virtues.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Reside. For example, most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own karma, habits, and affliction. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. May I have your attention about two places? The first one is should be loyal to them.
Should be loyal
To them.
Loyal.
And then the second one is their own karmic habits. Karmic habits, not karma habits. Karmic.
Karmic.
Yeah, here karmic is the adjective part. Adjective is an adjective. Karma is a noun, different. Karmic. Yeah.
Karmic.
Yes. So I think I'll try again later, Andrew. Thank you so much. Okay, next one, Alice, please read today's content, right?
Yes, yeah, I would like to read today's content.
Okay, yes, please.
Yeah, the karma coincides with the own causes and conditions and their own habits. Unless imprisoned, people will go to chase and do what they fancy. Yeah, what they fancy. Thank you, Daisy.
Oh, thank you so much. So enjoyable. Thank you, Alice. Next one, Alva. Okay, Alva, please.
Yes. For example, most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own karmic habits and affliction.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next one is Jim. Okay, Jim, please.
Yes. A group of people look at the same color, but they have different feelings, different awareness, different perceptions, different preferences, even to have everything different. so that the result will be different.
Wow, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Next one, virtue, please.
But people think what they all see is the same because they all look at the same thing. It is impossible to be different.
Yes, right. Yeah, thank you so much. Wonderful. Thank you. Next one is, yeah, Jim, please.
Okay. For this sentence, for these two sentences, I would like to read first and then I recite it, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not sure I can directly to recite.
No worries.
But people think what they all see is the same because they all look at the same thing. It is impossible to be different. Okay, let me try. But people think what they all see is the different because they see the same. They all see the same thing. It is impossible to be different.
Yes, maybe you can check it again. It's the same.
Okay, they all see is the same. Okay, but okay, may I recite it again?
No problem.
Yeah, thank you. But people think what they all see is the same because they all see is the same thing. It is impossible to be different. Yeah. They all look at the same thing. Okay, they all look at the same thing.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Thank you.
Recite it again.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. But people think what they all see is the same because they all look at the same thing. It is impossible to be different. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daisy. Yeah.
Thank you. I saw, okay, let me check. Virtue again.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, 没有.
Oh, okay. Okay. So next one is Alpha. Alpha, please.
Yes, thank you. For example, most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own chemical habits and affliction.
Yes, you're amazing. I sorry, I think I made a mistake for the sequence. The first one should be virtue to recite a group of people look at the same color, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I made a mistake.
Okay. A group of people look at the same color but have different feelings, different awareness, different perceptions, different preferences, even to have everything different, so that the result will be different. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for a wonderful reading or recitation. Sorry for it, my mistake. Yeah, okay. Next one. And Andrew.
Good afternoon, Daisy. Recite.
Yeah, please.
Okay. But people think what they all say is the same because they all look at the same thing. It is possible it is possible to be different. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Exactly. Okay, so next one is Aju.
Yes, the comma coincides with their own causes and conditions, and their own habits and imprisoned. People were going to chase and to what their fans.
Yeah, fancy.
Mhm.
Yeah, read it, please.
Yeah, they their coincides with their own causes, conditions, and their own habits. And as in prison, people will go to church and do what they fancy. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Aju. Okay, Elva, actually you have read and recite this paragraph, so I will just skip you and then let's invite you. No, Elva, you just recite it. I put you in advance. Okay.
Okay. Recite it.
Yeah. So actually the next one is Virtue. Virtue, please.
Oh, thank you, teacher. For instance, some people are short-sighted, some far-sighted, some colorblind, and others are with astigmatism. So they find things different. What normal people see. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. So familiar is the context. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, next one, Jim.
Yes, I would like to follow Virtue to read the same paragraph.
Okay, please.
For instance, some people are short-sighted, some people are far-sighted, some colorblind, and others are with astigmatism. So they find things different from what normal people see.
Wow, you're gorgeous. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Major, please.
Thank you, teacher. Yes. For example, most couples think that the partner belongs or themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go alone according to their karmic habits and affliction. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Manju. Finally, you did it. Yeah, amazing. Okay, next one. Oh.
Thank you. Now they say it. Most couples think that their partner belongs to themselves and should be loyal to them. In fact, they will go along according to their own chemical habits and affliction.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so let's invite Virtue. Virtue will be the last one. Okay, Virtue, please.
Thank you, teacher. Everybody lives immersed in love of forcing and attachment. Since their forcing and attachment are different, everybody lives in quite a different life and even cannot understand others. However, let's think they know each other completely. Thank you.
Wow, I just find the slide and then you finish it. Thank you so much. I think you're perfect. You're right. Okay, so that's all for today. Time is up, and thank you for being with me. Yeah, so see you tomorrow. Bye.